Good morning, I'm Neva Manu, and this is your morning news fix for Wednesday, 30th of October. In this update, chronic school absence at secondary school has doubled in the last decade and almost tripled in primary school. An Education Review Office report found this term too. 1 in 10 students were chronically absent, with more than 80,000 missing more than 3 weeks of the term. It says the current system is failing. Tupuranga Attendance Service Practice Lead Adam de Kork told Ryan Bridge they often can't find the absent students.
It takes a lot of collaboration with other agencies to find those students. It's definitely not a waste of time because those kids need the support the most, but we just need systems that are a bit more efficient.
The Construction Minister says the industry has been calling for an overhaul of the consent system for years. The government is planning reforms which will allow tradespeople to consent their own work for basic housing, foregoing inspections. Minister Chris Penk says they've been talking with stakeholders about these changes for about 12 months. He says with a couple more months of consultation, Cabinet will be in a position to make decisions early next year and legislate as needed. The organisation Rural Women is stunned by proposed changes to NZ Post services, believing post is essential. The proposed changes would mean delivery frequency in rural areas would go up from 5 times a week to 3. The minimum number of postal outlets will also drop from 880 to 500. Rural Women CEO Marie Fitzpatrick says postal services are essential for rural communities that don't always have access to broadband.
Rural connectivity in terms of rural broadband and other things like that mean that it's harder to do things online, such as paying your bills or other things like that.
Evidence is set to resume at the murder trial of Ting Shun Chow in the High Court at Christchurch. He is charged with killing Christchurch real estate agent Yan Fei Bao in July 2023. Yesterday, Chow sat with his eyes closed in the dock during evidence from his former boss, 3 police staff and a hardware shopkeeper. The jury was shown a video of an Asian man in the store gesturing to buy a spade on the day Bao disappeared. Chow later started speaking loudly to his lawyers and court was adjourned early. The teenage boy accused of murdering 3 young girls at a Taylor Swift-themed dance class in England is now facing a terror charge. The 18-year-old, arrested over the attack in Southport in July, has been charged with producing the poison ricin and possessing a military study of an Al-Qaeda training manual. Donald Trump says he aims to save America. The former president spoken to supporters in Florida with only a week to go until the election. Trump continued his attack on his opponent, Democratic Vice President Kamala Harris.
It's going to be saving it from the incredible destruction that's been caused by crooked Joe Biden and Kamala.
And in sport, India have won the final one-day international cricket match of the 3-game series by 6 wickets over the White Ferns, taking the rubber 2-1. The hosts chased 233 with 34 balls to spare in Ahmedabad. England have handed Ben Spencer a first test start at halfback for Sunday's test against the All Blacks at Twickenham. And an international flavour has been added to New Zealand's domestic basketball leagues. The South Auckland-based Indian Panthers have been granted a licence from 2025. I'm Neva Manu. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at midday from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.